Spoiler alert.
Season 2 ended with the Hargreeves siblings having successfully stopped nuclear war from breaking out in 1963 and time traveling back to 2019. Unfortunately, their time in the past seems to have significantly affected the future. We were teased with the Sparrow Academy, the students of Sir Reginald Hargreeves in the alternate present that our heroes will find themselves in during Season 3. Important to note is that Season 3 is based on the upcoming Volume 4 of the comics by Gerard and Gabriel, appropriately named Sparrow Academy. That means we're facing a Game of Thrones situation where the show will start answering the questions posed in Volume 3, aka Hotel Oblivion, even before the comics. How exciting!
Jumped here, we created a time paradox. Our little paradox brought forth a freaking Kugelblitz.
What the hell is a Kugelblitz?
Essentially, we're screwed.
As number 5 explains in the trailer, their jump back to the present somehow created a time paradox. Basically, all of existence has only a few days before it's wiped out. Again. In this new reality, the Academy itself is significantly different. Though their adoptive father, Sir Reginald Hargreeves, had killed himself in 2019 in Season 1 in a bid to reunite the Umbrella Academy with the hope that they would prevent the end of the world, in this timeline he's still alive and found a new group of superpowered kids to turn into a superhero team. One thing that's the same in both timelines though, he's still a pretty horrible father. At the end of Season 2, when the Hargreeves siblings return from 1963 to their home in 2019, they discover it's now the base of the Sparrow Academy, a group led by their dead sibling, Ben, who also apparently didn't die in this new timeline. Posing behind him, faces obscured, are the members of this entirely different squad. Presumably, they're made up of members of the strange group of 43 children who were born on the same day in 1989, just like the Umbrella Academy gang.
This isn't your home.
What are you talking about? This is the Umbrella Academy.
This is the Sparrow Academy.
The Sparrow Academy first makes its appearance in the third collection of comics, Hotel Oblivion. The titular location of Hotel Oblivion, by the way, is a pocket dimension where Hargreeves sent all the supervillains that the Umbrella Academy defeated over the years. Think of it kind of like a more disturbing version of the Phantom Zone. After a fight with the rest of the Umbrella Academy leaves Vanya seriously injured, she spends time physically and mentally recovering with their robot mother, Mom, who we know in the show as the late and great Grace. In Hotel Oblivion, Mom takes Vanya to meet a friend named Deaver, a former colleague of Reginald Hargreeves who was likely also involved in the same project to locate and train the 43 miraculous children. After meeting with Deaver, Mom takes Vanya to Paris where she meets a woman named Carla, wearing a red jacket with a sparrow pin. Similar to the Umbrella logo, members of the Umbrella Academy sport. Carla leads her to a remote facility in Norway where she says Vanya will find family. Later, at the very end of the last issue, the Sparrows bail out the Umbrella Academy during a big fight. Their number 1 greets Luther as a brother, further reinforcing the idea that they're all from the same group of children. Immediately, one big departure from the comics is that Ben is alive and part of the Sparrow Academy as number 2. He still has his Lovecraftian powers, but beyond him, the other Sparrows' quick appearance in the comics and trailer give us some clues on their abilities. When they're first introduced, all of the members of the Sparrow Academy seem to be able to fly, though it's unclear if they each individually have that power, if one character gives that power to others, or if they're using technology. With Netflix releasing the cast and character descriptions of the Sparrows, we get a better idea of who is who and who has what power. Marcus, aka Sparrow number 1, seemingly has super strength as he is able to go mano a mano with Luther. He is played by Justin Cornwell. Faye, aka Sparrow number 3, played by Brittany Olford, can turn into a murder of crows. Alfonso, Sparrow number 4, is based on the blob-like sparrow from the comics who uses his body as a voodoo doll by harming himself in order to damage enemies. He will be played by Jake Epstein. Jamie, Sparrow number 6, wears a blue sweater under her jacket that's similar to a character in the comics who can release some sort of dark energy blast from their eyes. Jamie is played by Cassie David. Sloane, Sparrow number 5, may be adapted from Carla in the comics, as the Sparrow who gave the wheelchair-bound Vanya the ability to walk again using only her words, hinting that she may have similar mind-controlling powers to Allison. Sloane will be played by Genesis Rodriguez. And lastly, we have Christopher, who is Sparrow number 7. Christopher is a telekinetic cube of unknown origin. According to Netflix, he can turn the room freezing cold and induce paralyzing fear. He acts as the Sparrow's consulted oracle who hands out incredible advice and serves as the family's mediator. I just want to know how he was born on that same day and from who.
So, if you ever see your other self,
Kill them. Sleep with them.
avoid them.
This extremely dysfunctional superpowered family has spent the past 2 seasons trying to stop apocalyptic events of their own making, and this season doesn't seem to be any different. So we'll see how they handle that while also dealing with the alternate reality versions of themselves. So who is your early favorite Sparrow member? Mine is the Voodoo Doll Blob guy. For more on Netflix and the Umbrella Academy, make sure to follow and subscribe to IGN wherever you like to watch.